And hello, happy and beautiful and blessed Saturn day, happy and beautiful and blessed Azazel day. Let's get reading and let's get 3 cards and let's see what the vibe is for today. I was gonna say, I saw a beautiful eagle today. We have the Hermit in reverse. We have the Eight of Swords in reverse. And then we're going to have the Six of Wands in reverse. I'm chuckling because I honestly just did a reading as well too, but then I stopped it because I didn't like just stop it, but I just I sat with it for just like a minute or less, but I was just I was feeling like a little like heavy. There's like a little heavy, like a sense of like heaviness, but in the other reading, it kind of, the same message more or less is coming out here, right? Because when the Hermit is in reverse, that speaks on kind of stepping out of a period of isolation, of a period of being like retreated and whatnot, you know, a period of introspection. We have the Eight of Swords now as well, which is in reverse, and that speaks on, you know, it's the liberating energy. It's kind of freeing yourself, right? Because the Eight of Swords, that focuses like, you know, on feeling like it focuses like on a sense of mental like entrapment and whatnot here, you know what I mean? And then we have the Six of Wands, which is a very victorious kind of energy. A very much of a celebratory kind of energy. And I guess it's kind of just like what this feels like. As I was saying, like I was feeling like heavy in the other reading and whatnot, right? Because there was like also many swords, right? And that's just like kind of all mental, and there's just like only so much we can take, there's only so much we can carry, there's only so much we can store internally within us before it starts taking a toll and whatnot here. But it's kind of just like releasing old narratives as well too, in like old narratives, like mindsets, like like there's just something about like really releasing something that was just like really heavy and proceeding like forward now, right? Because I had the Six of Swords in the other one. I don't even remember the other card, but it was another sword. But that Six of Swords, that speaks on like walking away. So there's like a major emphasis on stepping out of something, like letting go, releasing something and moving forward. Shucks, I wish I could remember the other card, because the very last card as well too was like a very, it doesn't matter, we're not in that one anymore. If I wanted to do that one, then I should have continued it, right? So we're in this one here right now. But yeah, that's really what this just like feels like, really releasing something. And it's through that releasing as well too, it's creating space for a lot of beautiful things. 100%, because when you take that step, when you make that choice to do something differently for yourself, right? Doing something different than what you haven't done before, when you're brave enough to take a risk, that's what it was. It was the Page of Swords. When you're brave enough to face something head on and take a risk, even though you're not sure what lies on the other side of that, you know what I mean? Never think that your bravery and your self-love for yourself will go unnoticed. With the Six of Wands, which also speaks on recognition, never think that any of that is ever in vain, okay? You know what I mean? The more you start making choices and taking actions that reaffirm the love for yourself, things that you want in this life, whatever it may be, it's kind of just like breaking down that barrier. Not that there's ever a barrier, but I think the only barrier is just the limitations that we have in our mind, you know? It just feels like a lot of like releasing like a lot of things internally, which also kind of has that domino effect of like really releasing like a lot of things externally as well too.